So I just recreated this render here from Andre Lehem. So full credit goes to him, and he has this image here from this Apple Vision Pro. And I don't know, this orange light catched me so brutally. This is such a beautiful lighting. I don't know what about you, but this is amazing. So shout out to him. And I try to recreate it as exact as possible. And I just want to show you the scene breakdown, because he also did a scene breakdown here on Instagram, and it took me a few hours. It was much harder than I expected, and it's still not 100% exact, but I learned so much. So I just want to share with you how to achieve that. So let's disable all of the light and just bring in some HDRI light or something, right? So very simple scene setup. Oh, and yeah, by the way, this is the render. I don't know, I really enjoy Blender. It's incredible, like what you can produce with that. So I really enjoy that. So leave a like and subscribe if you like that. So the scene setup is pretty simple. So you just bring in your model, whatever you want. So Apple Vision Pro, and just here a camera, and the camera is 150 focal length, so it just looks nice and straight. And in the background, it's just a normal plate with an emission shader. So if you want, you can just play around with the strength of the background lighting. So this is really cool. And then comes the magic part, bringing down the world light to 0, and then you start with the whole lighting. So first of all, we just need a key light. So just something that illuminates most of our glasses. And this is this light here. So you see it's just in front with an angle a little bit, and it's a spotlight. And also I really like to break up the light a little bit. So when you are here in the spotlight, you can go to your shader editor, and if you're in Cycles, you can use nodes, because otherwise it's just like that. But with use nodes, you can add your own nodes. And I have here a little noise texture, because if you exactly look at this lighting here, without the noise texture, you see it's just everywhere the same amount of light. So I mean, you have to play around with the spot size, right? So like how sharp you want it to have. But once you have something that you like, I just like to add some noise or a gobo texture or something, just to bring a little bit of variation in. So I just have a very simple noise texture, and I just bring it here into color. And then you already see it's just here, it's a little bit darker. Here's a little bit of a darker spot, and it just brings a little bit more of an interesting feel to it. So exactly the same as what's from Andre, that you see you have here some shadow, you have some light, also here you have some shadow and light, and yeah, his lighting is really perfect. I didn't got it so perfect, but yeah, so we have our main light, and then we have a lot of dark places and shadow, and also we don't have a reflection here on the glasses, so I just added a bottom fill light. So again, just this time an area light at the bottom with a circular shape and a little bit in the background, because also again, if you zoom in, you see first of all it's just filling in the whole dark shadows, right? And also it just gives us some nice gradient on curved forms, and also some sharp highlights, and also the reflection in the glasses. So his looks like much better. I'm not sure if this is just an area light or if it's a little bit photoshopped or something, but yeah, so I've got something like that. It's not amazing, but all of the rest looks pretty fine. And then the most magical part is, this is such an easy technique. I don't think, because when I saw that, I started with spotlight and like make it like super sharp, but it's so much simpler. So it's just area light. Here's the area light, which is just very long. and you see it's very close positioned to this head holder thing. And this way we get exactly this lighting, but it's super, super important. That took me, man, I had to do so much research, but it was so easy to find that out. It depends. So if you go to your render settings here, so if you go to your render properties here, it was for me so go down to the color management. And for me, it was AGX, and I couldn't get this color right. So it's in the middle orange, and then it fades out into red, right? Because, so if we check out here my lights, and if I do then orange, then it's everywhere orange, or it was everywhere red. And this freaked me so out. But then it was so simple. You just change the color management from AGX to Filmic, and then you have something like that. And usually AGX is much better and much more physical accurate, and you have really nice bright values, and you just have much more control over your bright values in your lighting. But it's again like an artistic thing. You can decide whatever you want, but in this example, Filmic gives us exactly this beautiful flash highlight accent thing. It's so beautiful. I don't know what about you, but I will definitely create some work with this kind of stuff. And this is the lighting setup. And if you enjoyed this tutorial and want to take your skills even further, check out first link in the description. My Blender course will guide you step by step to mastering photorealistic product rendering. So don't miss it out. Check out first link in the description box. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and see you in the next one. Bye.